Welcome to Healthy Cooking with Emily. I hope you enjoy cooking this recipe that is delicious and healthy too. It's easy and fun and great for beginners and kids who are looking for a quick and simple dish to make. On my channel, you will find other videos of recipes varying from crustless quiche Lorraine to chocolate chip clouds. Always remember, when eating healthy, you can't go wrong in keeping your body nice and strong. Before beginning the soup, I decided to prep 2 of the ingredients that needed to be cut. The first thing I did was cut the onions. Now it's time to cut the cauliflower. Begin by cutting the leaves off at the base. Then use your knife and take out the core, setting it aside for later. The next thing I did was to wash the cauliflower. I put water in the bowl and then I used a lid to keep the cauliflower inside as I poured the water out. I did this 3 times and then I began to chop the cauliflower. Before chopping the cauliflower into small pieces, I looked over each piece and cut off any brown spots that I saw. I did the same thing with the core, cutting off the edge that was attached to the ground and setting it aside to be cut up later with the rest of the cauliflower. Now that the cauliflower is clean and chopped into medium pieces, I took a large cooking knife and chopped up the cauliflower into very small pieces. In a medium saucepan, melt 1 tablespoon of butter on low heat. For me, it took about 5 minutes. Next, add the flour and stir the 2 ingredients together for 2 minutes. The next step is to add the cauliflower. Now add the onions. The final ingredient is 4 cups of chicken broth. Add them to the pot. Set the heat to medium and then bring to a boil. Cover the pot and let the soup simmer on medium-low heat for 20 minutes. The last step is to puree the soup with a conventional or an immersion blender. I used a conventional blender. I pureed the soup in 4 batches on speeds 1 and 2. Some suggestions of toppings to put on the soup are parsley, salt and pepper, balsamic vinegar, or olive oil. Instead of using milk to make the soup creamy like an average cauliflower soup recipe, this recipe uses a blender to mix the ingredients together. By not using milk, fat and calories are eliminated. When learning about nutrition and how to eat healthy, a good place to start is by looking at a food pyramid. In my opinion, the easiest one to understand and follow is the current one by my plate. It shows recommendations for the proportions of each food group you should eat with every meal. As you can see, half the plate is for fruits and vegetables, and the other half is for grains and protein. People should eat 1 to 2 cups of fruit a day. Things that are in the food group are fresh fruit, canned fruit, frozen fruit, dried fruit, and 100% fruit juice. Everyone also needs to eat somewhere between 1 and 3 cups of vegetables a day. Some things that are in the vegetable group are fresh vegetables, frozen vegetables, canned vegetables, dried or dehydrated vegetables, and 100% vegetable juice. The next section of the plate is the grain section. You should eat between 3 and 8 ounces of grain a day. Some examples of grain are rice, cornmeal, bread, pasta, cereal, tortillas, oatmeal, and popcorn. Another important food group is protein. Foods that fall into the protein category are meat, poultry, seafood, beans, eggs, nuts, and seeds. In general, people should eat between 2 and 6.5 ounces a day. The last section on the My Plate diagram is dairy. You should eat less dairy than the other food groups. This is why the dairy section is represented in a glass next to the plate. You should eat somewhere between 2 and 3 cups of dairy a day. Some things that belong in the dairy food group are milk, yogurt, cheese, and calcium-fortified soy milk. Thanks for watching! I hope you had fun and enjoyed our time together. If you're interested, check out the other videos on my channel and take a look at my website. It's linked in the description. Don't forget, when eating healthy, you can't go wrong in keeping your body nice and strong.